Good day, everyone. Welcome back to Studio Beanie. This is Amy, Victory, Justin, and Beanie Boy, and today we'll be sharing our experience on the grand reopening day of Disneyland Resort, California. This is a limited time experience that will let you see what it is like to visit Disneyland at 25% capacity. We are super excited, and it has been over 400 days in the waiting. With such an important day, we want to make sure you see most of everything we experience, so we'll be sharing part 1 of 2 segments on this historic day. Part 1 will cover the first half of our day, which includes a sneak peek of the newly renovated Snow White ride, lunch at Bengal BBQ, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, and Rise of the Resistance in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. We hope you enjoy our little show. So come join us on this magical day.
Hi Justin, hi Amy. I
Hi.
see you guys in the camera. I'm filming at this spot. And then Beanie Boy's down there at the bottom.
So we're in the park, everyone.
Wow, look at the train go
It's
by.
amazing. We're back.
The process to get in wasn't too bad, right? The
Wow,
line
look
moved
at all
pretty
those
fast.
Disney ambassadors waving
Yes,
hello.
everyone's
Everyone's
waving.
I was crying so hard here.
You were crying?
Yeah, I was full out crying.
Wow.
Did you see me cry, Justin?
Yes, I did.
Oh, look at Katie
Yay.
and Spencer.
Yeah, I was
Hey,
so
it's
happy
Spencer.
to
From
see
Best Life
them.
Blah. And then
Oh,
we saw on their
wow.
YouTube channel their perspective.
This shot's so beautiful.
Thanks, Justin. Yes.
Yeah.
This is
at
the one
the
I just kind
castle.
of took a little time
Did you
to
guys
walk up
feel
there.
like the castle looked different?
It
No.
did.
I feel like the color looks a little bit different.
It was
Like,
just-
it's not as bright. Like, the pink used to be brighter now.
That's just the shot.
I felt like it was a more
It's
subtle
not color
pink.
graded.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was perfect. It was so nice seeing everybody. They were so happy. Bob Chapek was supposed to be there, and
He was there that morning.
yeah.
Oh, it looks like you're like right up on the statue.
Thank you.
right, Like you touched it.
He's touching us.
We want the audience to see that.
This is
they
the
can
Touch of
touch him.
Disney that we wanted when they announced Touch of Disney.
Touch of Walt Disney.
Yes. What's this, Justin?
Ooh. What is it called? The Astro Orbiters.
Yes.
So beautiful.
If I recall, I think McVie and Janelle were there.
Yes.
Oh, look at that. Down at the bottom. Magic Journeys.
Magic Journeys.
And then we had
Oh.
to try to do the same
Oh.
shot afterwards.
I've never ridden on these rides.
Yeah, I actually have never ridden on this Astro Orbiter.
You don't
before.
get dizzy, right? No.
It's like riding Dumbo.
No,
You go up and down.
it depends.
And
I love
around.
the Disney balloons.
We'll get you one.
Too bad Matterhorn was closed.
I just saw McVie again.
Cameo appearance.
So here we're on our way to Snow White, new ride.
No, it's not a new ride. They just revamped the old ride.
Yeah.
They kind of retold the story,
Mm-hmm.
all new effects.
Mm-hmm.
It was something new to do.
Got
New
that right.
experience.
The line started in front of Tangle's area. That's where the back of the line was, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess.
And then it
it's
just
the
looped
storyteller's location.
Yeah, storyteller.
It's basically just around that circle to the left of the castle.
The cast member said it was supposed to be 15 minutes wait time. Did it feel like 15 minutes?
I think so.
I think so. It was about 15 minutes. It
How
wasn't
do you
too
feel,
bad.
Justin? Did you
I
feel
felt
longer?
like it was 30 minutes.
Oh, 30 minutes?
It was a ballpark 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It's like one of those cameo down the streets.
It's very popular. And it was like the first thing we wanted to do because
Mhm.
they had been working on it for a very long time.
we did that because we were able to get the Rise of Resistance boarding group 9 early in the morning. It was even better than all the YouTubers. And then from that point on, we could relax and we could choose something. So we said, let's do Snow White first.
Are we only able to get the boarding pass one time a day?
Just
Yes,
one time.
You can only get it one time a day. We tried again at
Mm.
noon, and it wouldn't let us do it because it knew that we'd already ridden the ride.
Oh, damn.
We're here waiting for the Snow White ride right now, and it's nice to be back. And right after this, we're going to go straight to the Rise of Resistance. We got boarding group 9 today. Who's that handsome man talking? Oh God.
Yeah.
I love him.
Fantasyland. Oh, I love that sun backdrop behind it.
What does it say?
You are entering
Fantasyland.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Oh gosh, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I felt like the castle was so beautiful. The colors of the bricks were very well done.
I liked how the Snow White brick theme. If you look at the exterior of the Snow White ride, they carried over the theme of the bricks from the castle over there.
It was
so
like
they
a
really
multicolored brick theme.
Yes, they always doing like this tricolor thing.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
Oh, I love it. They really did a careful job of colors.
Me, I feel excited yet calm and collected. I'm just really happy to be back after so long, being over a year, not being able to go to Disney, right after getting my year pass, and then finding out that I can't use it. So hopefully those passes come back and we'll be able to use it. Yeah.
So this is Snow White. This is the exterior of the Snow White.
They made it look really pretty.
Yeah. You know the name used to be Snow White's Scary Adventure, and now they changed it to Enchanted Wish. And I think it plays really well with the name. Right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Did you know that there's a movement that said that the Snow White's kiss in the end, the prince kissing her, is non-consensual?
Yeah, well, that's true.
Oh yeah,
That's
because she's sleeping. Yeah.
So people are like, dude, it's a movie from 1930.
But then at the same time, she was looking for him though before she fell asleep.
She was looking for him.
So we can say what's the term they use in the hospital when someone is not able to make their own decisions?
Power of attorney.
Yeah, power of attorney. So the prince was kind of like playing the power of attorney, right?
That's a very big stretch.
But okay, you can see the queen. So they kept the queen on top, and that was pretty cool.
I think they really try to make it similar to the one in Hong Kong. If you watch the ride through on YouTube with the crystals and stuff, it had something similar.
Did you look at the side by side walk ride through of that? Did you watch the video?
I didn't see the side by side.
Oh, you gotta see it. It blows your mind how much it changed,
right?
Because you don't really know, because you can't remember all full ride unless you rode the ride every time. You know, you went to Disneyland.
I want to ride Pirates.
It's significant
in Shanghai.
Yeah.
I heard that.
But that's totally different from the Disneyland.
You guys totally just missed bumping into Victory.
Please.
Oh,
don't point out like
did I do
embarrassing
that?
things.
Wait, can you rewind
I'm gonna show you it right now.
Did it? Oh, because he stopped and I was like, ooh,
Yeah.
ooh. I did smash into you, and you were like, "Back it up, Justin. Back it up."
I just couldn't stop laughing.
That was really good.
I just love how Disney has like all these extra stuff for us to look at, and a lot of the rides when we're waiting in line. It just makes it so nice.
It's an extra step that Disney takes for that Disney magic.
Justin, you said that there was a bunch of pennies. There was a lot of change down there, but they scooped it all up, huh?
No, there was even way more before COVID.
Really?
And they donate it. They're supposed to donate it.
They donate it.
Where do they donate it to?
That I do not know.
I see.
The doves are eating coins.
So this is like the ride now.
Oh, okay.
By the way, Beanie Boy is on this ride with us right now.
Can you tell us a little bit of some of the new stuff, Amy?
I think the
that is a
projection.
cool
I don't remember that. That's
the
pretty
projection
cool.
is really cool. Like with the new.
Are those some of
rides.
the new dwarfs?
No, they're all the same 7 bars.
Like I really like the sparkle feature that they
Yeah.
have.
Yeah.
Like all of the really made
That
it
has to be
more-
new.
That's like
Yeah.
magical.
Yeah, for
This
sure.
whole thing.
Like this
with the-
part right here.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, I'm in the future.
And the Christmas lights. That feels new.
Yeah, I loved it. It was so
Remember how this
beautiful.
ride just kind of ended without the ending of the story?
It was very dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then everyone would be like, that something's missing.
This
Yeah.
is definitely Disney happy right now. Enchanted Wish ride.
They have to have this being the first original motion picture. So
Yeah. So how did you guys feel about the crowd?
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah? It was like clustered in certain areas, but then other areas it was like completely vacant.
I felt like Ventureland was kind of crowded.
In Galaxy's
Yeah, I think so.
But elsewhere seemed to be fine. Out front of the castle wasn't too bad.
Mm-hmm.
Except for at closing time, that's where people really clustered in front of the castle.
Everyone
pretty
expected
crazy.
fireworks, and then they were let down.
But being vaccinated at this point, you know, didn't feel too bad.
Adventureland.
Yes. So we're here and we're gonna have our first meal of the day.
Oh, I just saw the guy who looked like JB. There he is
So we're
again,
here
right
at
there.
the Bengal
Maybe.
BBQ.
Oh, that barbecue was so good.
So how was
this
the mobile
line was
ordering
really
system?
annoying. I found it like what I love the mobile ordering. I'm just disappointed with how you have to pick up because it's first of all it's confusing. Like you have to wait till one of the cast members catches you trying to get into the mobile line, and then he tells you to go over to the side, and then he has to like orchestrate when you can get into a mobile line.
I see.
So you get into the mobile line. There's only 3 queues, and then you kind of still have to wait just a bit until the food's ready.
And if there's certain foods that you want to eat, you really have to keep watch of when they'll be available, because we tried ordering the Dole Whip and it was 2 hours wait to get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really long.
Yeah. Oh, for the mobile. Was there at the register order for this restaurant?
No.
For Bengal? So it was only
mobile,
mobile order only?
yes.
Well, that's weird because like the Jolly Holiday had mobile. And at register.
Ordinary Adventures mentioned that certain ones will have
Mhm.
and certain ones will not have.
So this was the orange chicken.
It's like orange chicken, but healthier. Really tender, juicy, and I can taste like a hint of citrus. Like I think it's orange. Flattered. Juicy. I think it has lemon in it as well. So it's very like tart and tangy and sweet.
This is how I feel about Justin. Oh gosh.
Oh,
What is that guy doing?
oh my.
So this is the Bengal, the sweet one. Did you like the sweet one?
That one was really good. They're both good.
The banyan's a spicy one.
Oh, so this is Bengal. Let's see how it tastes. Really reminiscent of like Filipino chicken adobo, with beef of course, but it has a really nice like a nice sharp taste, and then in the end I don't know how to describe it. So good.
What's your
I prefer the
favorite?
banyan.
You prefer the banyan?
Well, banyan.
I like the spice.
Banyan is number 1, but this is a close second, if not tied for me.
Justin, you really make that food so delicious.
Wow, I didn't realize.
So
I was really savoring that.
Yeah. Sounds fun to put that in my mouth.
So this is the banyan.
I like how you like slow motion.
Justin.
Is it spicy?
Really spicy.
Really spicy?
Not really, really, but you can feel the heat.
So which one's your favorite?
I can't. It's like a tie for me between the Bengal BBQ and the other one. It is so good. This one has a very good like umami taste.
How was the texture of the meat? Was it too chewy?
Not very chewy.
It's not chewy?
It wasn't too chewy. It's a lot of meat. It's a big hunk of meat.
I really talk with my hands.
Is it hard to swallow? No?
Because you're able to like tear it apart and eat it. It's tender, right? But not too chewy. The flavor's perfect.
This is Big Thunder Mountain.
Oh, this ride is so fun.
Yes. I love Big Thunder Mountain.
Why?
It's like a mini coke. You still get that fast, but then you don't get sick from the ride. Like, I get motion sickness, and this doesn't make me motion
Before they
sickness.
refurbished this, it was really jerky, and now they really made it
Smooth, right?
on all of the turns, and you don't
That's
feel like
good.
you're getting whiplash anymore.
Yeah.
Wow. You have a good memory, Justin.
Only certain
The olden
things.
times.
Only certain things.
I'm glad. Disney is like one of those theme parks that will update their rides constantly and constantly refurbish rides and just making them better.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I love this ride so much. It was so much fun.
It's a fun ride.
I can't believe we actually shot this with the gimbal.
But what
Yeah.
I miss is when Disney used a lot of like mist. There was a portion of this ride where the boulders are coming down and the TNT was supposed to make the boulders explode, and they would use mist to mimic, dust and stuff.
Oh, really?
They removed it.
For some reason, I
Yeah,
don't remember that.
It was kind of like steam.
It would be
Kinda like-
steam.
Not steam, but
And
it's
then you
like,
can feel the heat. They
Yeah.
use heat lamps, and then it would
and then-
feel like you're
yeah,
in the
I
blast.
remember that.
And they
I thought they
removed it.
temporarily turned it off, but then they actually removed it all, huh? I remember I remember the steam blowing.
I think it's a COVID precaution. I hope they bring it back. 'Cause
Yeah.
that effect made it
I
so
could
cool.
swear
With
they
the
still
new
had it, even
refurbishment?
with
So,
like
it-
at the top.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
used to be like the boulders exploded with the TNT, and then the mist would hit you,
Yeah,
and the heat lamps would go off, and then
Yeah.
you'd feel the heat, and it mimicked
I remember that.
a blast.
I wonder, we should ask the cast member next time we go to see if they still have that feature.
Yeah, and then I noticed in Pirates of the Caribbean they didn't have the Davy Jones see-through thing.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and
Oh,
then-
they got rid of that.
Oh,
That's gone. Sorry, Justin. I'm sorry.
okay.
Oh,
No,
I
that
see.
they got rid of that. Even before pre-COVID, when they had revamped it,
I missed it.
it was gone. Yeah.
I see.
I like that.
They
effect.
exchanged it for the.
They still had
illusion.
mist though. It would just be misty.
Oh, okay.
I see. Well, I just love. And the lines are so short.
They
to get
were so. They
into
looked
these
long,
rides.
but when you got inside, you'd be like, oh.
Yeah. I think it's totally worth it going at 25% capacity.
Definitely.
I mean, there was like clusters of people, but everything was pretty quick. Like the lines were pretty short. Is that Random Land? Yeah? It is Random Land. Wait, it's Oh, so this is here. I spotted Random Land, Justin Scarb and Ali.
Yeah.
I was so happy. We met so many YouTubers.
I
It's so
found out
cool.
it was actually Allie's birthday.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was like, oh, I wish I greeted her a happy
I
birthday.
know, that would have been nice. Well, I watched the YouTube videos to find out
Like the same
later
day,
on.
yeah.
Justin thought Beanie Boy was a Shiba Inu.
He's like, is that a Shiba Inu?
I was like, no, it's a corgi. So here we're going Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. You're pretty
Oh
excited,
gosh,
right,
I
Justin?
love that land. And
Aw.
I love the music that starts playing as you enter.
Yeah.
The transition
'Cause
to
you
this,
feel-
this tunnel.
Yes.
Mhm.
They do a really good job of that.
The
part of it.
transition is amazing.
It feels like you're going into another universe.
Mhm.
You walk
Even the
into-
plant life looks different.
Yeah, it's super excited to go on Rise of the Resistance.
Yes.
Again. I can't believe we got Boarding Group 9. A lot of the other YouTubers didn't even get Boarding Group 9.
We're gonna go to the Galaxy's Edge. We're gonna ride Rise of the Resistance. We got boarding group 9, which basically at the time the park opened, we were immediately able to get in. So here we're going right now. Really looking forward to it. It's been a super long time, and we also have Justin, who's gonna get on board for the first time. So it's exciting to see his reactions. We're also bringing Beanie Boy, service dog, and we'll see what happens here. If we're gonna put him in a kennel, or if he's gonna go on the ride with us. Yeah, there are some drops in there, so I don't know if Beanie Boy can handle it. But he did Snow White just fine, which was really shocking. But I watched him the whole time. He was just a little bit cramped in the front, but he handled it just fine. Yeah, so he's doing fine as long as we're here with him. I think he's fine. It's a beautiful day today, really sunny. It hasn't got too hot yet, and it was really smooth sailing to get into the park. Was really looking forward we've already met some of the YouTubers, so it's exciting to see some of the YouTubers already out here. We saw Dylan from Theme Park Session. We also saw Best Life and Fresh Baked. So and we hope to see some more YouTubers here, like Mr. Cheesy Pop and Ordinary Adventures. So we'll see.
I feel like it's been a long time since I've been here. I wasn't able to ride Rise of the Resistance.
Yeah.
For ever.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be my first time. I'm really excited. But great to be back at Galaxy's Edge.
Galaxy's Edge was very spacious.
It was. A lot of people just wanted to stay in the main park, and I felt like Galaxy's Edge was just open.
With Rise of the Resistance, if you reserve your park at Disneyland, then you get the opportunity to book for a boarding pass at 7 a.m. And you can do this from home. You just have to have your Disneyland app and your reservation. If you do a park hopper, then you get the opportunity to reserve at 12 p.m.
Okay.
So when we go on June 4th, we'll reserve it at 12 p.m. sharp.
Okay.
We get to hop after 1 p.m.
I hope we get it.
I hope so too. I really love this ride. It's such a good ride. We didn't get to try the blue. They had a new one. They had a new milk. It was like chamoy milk.
Chamoy milk?
So there's like the green milk and the
green,
blue milk.
Red.
Yeah, but they add the chamoy, the spicy chamoy sauce to the milk. So I want to try this.
And I'm sad, guys, because the thermal detonators are gone for
Isn't
now.
that where Anakin lives?
It looks like it, but
Right?
we're in Batu, so
it doesn't make sense.
yeah,
right?
it would be Tatooine.
But it looked just like
It
his
looks
place,
like
right?
it. I think they were trying to go for that because like this architecture right here looks more like Tatooine-ish, and then on the other side it looks more like Batu.
Who occupied them though?
I forget. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah. So we passed by. What's the name of it?
Everyone's like,
Rancho's
hello.
Roasters.
Yeah, Rancho's Roaster. Oh, it's so good. Next time.
Next time we'll get it. And then they have really good brunch actually too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it has dragon fruit, all these like different exotic fruits and stuff, and
That's cool.
we'll get a focus on that next time.
With Rise of the Resistance, normally they have this area where you can walk through and see a bunch of extra animatronics while you're waiting to get on the line. But with the pandemic, they were trying to usher people in fairly quickly. We had to skip through
I
all
heard
those.
there was a bunch of stuff that we didn't get with Rey. Was there supposed to be something with Rey and BB-8?
Do you remember?
The Rise of the Resistance ride had more intro stuff that we.
Oh yeah, there's a waiting area that got totally skipped over.
Oh.
This part right here, Rey is supposed to be in this part, but they turned it off. Like she wasn't in there. She's supposed to be projected
That makes
into
me
that
so
area.
sad.
Yeah, I don't know why they turned off all that stuff. I think they were just trying to get people through right
Yeah.
away.
I am Lieutenant Beck. As you heard from Ray, I've been tasked with getting you to the car.
Red 2, Blue 5, keep tight now. Let's get ready to make that jump to light speed on my mark. Buen día. Ven,
Black Leader, we're picking up an unusual signal. Are you spotting anything?
Yeah, I see it. We'll check it out. BB-8, what do you got?
There appear to be a number of small craft heading our way. Raise the shields.
We got company. First order TIE fighters. We route. Red 2, Blue 5, we got a clear path, so transport can make a jump.
This was fun.
Right?
This was a great transitional thing. I felt like I was actually in there, and we were flying to another, and we went to hyperspeed.
Hyperspace Mountain.
Yeah, we went to. Oh my god, that was so cool.
They built this thing so well.
Yes,
It
they did.
really felt like we were in a ship and we were.
The only
Fine.
thing that I wish is that I wish they made the line when you get inside the Star Destroyer. Like I wish they made it as a Star Destroyer or like more interactive.
Oh, okay. Like
when you're
later
waiting,
on.
when you're waiting.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's so impressive though. I think they probably spent all their money on doing that first initial screen where you see like the stormtroopers.
Yeah, they're gonna see it right now. You know, and it's cool too because if you went pre-pandemic, this area right here is really crowded. With COVID, post-COVID, or I don't even know if it's post-COVID yet. With like pandemic, it was very spacious, so you really got to see the entire inside of the ship pretty clearly.
Mm-hmm.
So I was pretty happy, and I didn't feel bad staring at the back of the screen because other people would try to be looking too.
I think some people like just stay there in that room and don't want to like move, right? There was a group next to us that just stayed there.
Inside which room? This room or the other room?
This room, the first room you see when you get out of the ship, and it's just so amazing, as you guys will see.
But I think that they're allowed to, because we're gonna be waiting in a long line anyways.
It's just like you just want to keep staring out into space. I wish the stormtroopers did more stuff though. Like funny stuff.
You know, they're robots, right?
Yeah. But they should do animatronic funny stuff.
Oh, I remember the first time I went to this ride. I was so amazed. It was so shocking to me.
It's like we're really in outer
My
space.
mind was blown.
Yeah, this is like pushing that technology.
I don't think there's any ride out there right now that is as good as this Rise of the Resistance ride.
There's Beanie Boy.
Yeah. It was nice and cool, right?
What?
Inside the ride.
Yeah.
The soldiers were really into the
cast members.
Yes, the cast members.
They
were
really
very
played their role.
Playing their role. And
Yeah.
they were mean.
But it's exciting to be back. With all this plexiglass is all new.
So this wasn't here.
No. This is what you wanted to ask one of the cast members to take down, so you can get a pre-pandemic feel.
It's okay.
It's okay.
That other.
They are pretty mean because they're the order. The order.
Well, not to Beanie Boy.
Yeah, not to Beanie
No,
Boy.
of course not.
Yeah.
They wanted to do as much as they could.
Like we were looking where to line up, and they were like, "Line up here." And like,
because that's how the order would treat you.
we're like, "This isn't Disney."
They want to inflict fear upon you. To
Do you think they should have had like screaming
They
sounds of people being tortured?
They should have had
by
screens.
the,
They
by
should
the
have
dark
had
side.
screens all over here.
Yeah.
I don't know if they like used up their money.
Yes, General.
Enemies of the First Order, we will soon snuff out your meager resistance. You chose the wrong side, and now you will pay. The Resistance prisoners.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
We are needed on the bridge.
Keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
It's that blinking light on the left.
infrared?
Is that an infrared camera watching us
Maybe.
for
Yeah.
our safety?
We're getting rescued by the Resistance. Did you feel like we were getting rescued?
Yes, very much so.
Did you feel an awakening
A little bit.
from the trailer?
I liked how the Resistance helped us feel safe while we were in their cart thingies. I can see them changing this up. They can change it up to be something else in the future.
I think so too. It has room for it. It's literally like a movie being played. Did you feel motion sickness at all in
Nope.
this, right?
Nope. Did you?
No. Not at all.
I do wish they made the animatronic fin a little better.
There was
More realistic. There's multiples of them.
Yeah.
More realistic.
Yeah.
It looked a little.
He looked very. I was like,
Yeah.
it could be better.
Wait, you mean just the screen time?
No. They made an animatronic of Finn, right?
Like you see him a lot in the AT-AT scene.
And then you're just like, wait, is this like they're gonna have to pay him more because of the likeness of his face, or?
Oh, I see. What did you think about them shooting and stuff?
Oh, I thought that was really cool how it changed.
Yeah.
I loved when what's his name? When he put his saber and then
Kylo Ren?
Yeah, Kylo Ren started like.
Yeah, you're gonna see that soon. Yeah, but I just love the projection.
He's down
You're
there.
gonna see Finn,
One of them's over
and then
here.
they'll be like, Finn?
Oh, yeah, you didn't get him in the shop, but he's down there. It is like twice in this room.
Oh my god, I missed everything.
Yeah, there was
I never
an
even
animatronic.
seen. It's because I was recording.
Oh.
Yeah. I always record, so then I
Sad.
miss a bunch of
This
stuff.
was so cool because I was like, oh my god, we're gonna die, we're getting chased, and then we're like right behind them.
Yeah, we're like spies right now,
No!
and he runs after us.
And then he's like, I'm gonna pin up his face.
They did such a good job.
Yeah.
don't even know how big this building is to be able to go through all this stuff that we went through.
Oh my god, see? You see that lightsaber? Oh, it's really
Oh, and this part is so cool. It felt like we were so real, like we were really in a space. Yeah, spaceship. Oh, it's so amazing.
Dodging the...
I just love this that we don't have to wear any 3D glasses.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
This is what makes this ride so awesome, that you don't have to wear 3D glasses. But this part
and
is
then
so
this part's cool too, and then it's like, oh,
it's like controlling us.
no, oh, and then
Yeah. That was amazing. We almost didn't escape. But then we got into the pod.
and this is like a baby spaceship in itself.
Like, I really felt like we were in a spaceship flying off to land.
Oh, this is so cool.
Yeah. Oh my god, it felt so real right here.
Yeah, oh my god. I would love to ride this ride again. I wonder if the Disney World version is any different than this one. Or you think it's exactly the same?
I think it would be the same or maybe better. I don't know. They have a lot more space to work with, so.
Now, do you guys think that they're gonna put the Tron ride at Disneyland too, or no?
I doubt it.
You think they're gonna put it in like one of the rides in Tomorrowland?
I want them to change Autopia to Teslas. That'd be so cool. It's gonna happen. Will it happen?
Well, some type of electric.
Yes. Or magnet.
What if it's like actual hovering car?
That's what I want. That's really what I want, but
Like little airplane.
that's expensive.
I love this area so much. It really felt amazing. Like they did such a good job. It felt like we really went from one world to another.
Yes.
Right?
Like getting out of there, I could tell that like, oh my god, I feel like we're like in another
Area completely.
Yes.
Right?
Like we're following them and going into
We're here, we're gonna get Beanie Boy.
retrieving Beanie Boy from Service Dog Kennel.
Yes. So it's interesting because part of like the whole service dog rules is that your dog either goes on the ride with you or they go in a kennel where cast members are not supposed to watch over your dog. But for some reason, you're watching over Beanie Boy.
And then the girl was like, "He's my best friend."
He's like, I'm so happy to.
So, were you here when you dropped him off too? You were there. You went there.
We all were there.
No, remember we couldn't go with you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I went in here.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you're always.
I didn't know if
the...
they transported him also.
No. The owner always puts the dog into the kennel.
Okay. Because it's like
And-
liability.
And then come back and pick up.
I
the
felt
dog
like their
from the
kennel system was very good
Yeah, it was pretty
for
good.
every single ride.
Yeah, they had kennels for rides that they didn't allow the dog to go on the ride, and then for
Oh, I love that we were able to take Beanie Boy on Pirates of the Caribbean. That was cool.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. We hope you liked part 1 of our reopening visit back to Disneyland.
So good.
It's like my mind is blown. I don't even know what to say. I was just so happy that day. So.
Me too.
Can't wait to show you guys more videos and us visiting Disneyland again. Hopefully the season pass will come back soon, right?
Love, kisses and rub.
Supposed to come back at the end of this year,
Yes.
right? We'll be looking forward to that. But until next time, we'll see you in the next
Thanks,
part.
guys.
See you in part 2.
Yeah. Love, kisses, and rough.
Ta-da.
Love, kisses, and love.
Rough.
Yay, rough.
Ruh.